Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video of why the hell is Alex in the limbo lobby and he's not in Bed Wars. Well, if you read the title, there is just a quick video on this. So I was playing Bed Wars with some friends. Then after that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna hop off. And the moment I was gonna hop off, this guy friended me, and I was like, okay, let's see what he wants. Maybe I killed him in like a game, or maybe I like destroyed him in like a game when I was playing, or maybe he's like a friend of a friend, and so he added me, and I was like, okay, let's find out what he wants. So he goes like, yo, what's up, bro? And I'm like, okay, I know a few, like, know two people that used to say, yo, what's up, bro, to me like that. I don't really say what's up, so like, yo, uh, I was like, hey, maybe it's one of those people, or maybe he's like a friend of a friend, like a sub or something like that, or someone just wants to play with me, because I'm that good. And so I was like, yo, and not even a second later, he said, my name is Subox. I own a top deal with YouTuber Q Battles, and I just got back from Dallas, Texas with 10 Cape codes. And I was like, okay. So, I'm just being intrigued. Like, how did you send that fast? And then I realized that's just definitely because the guy is fucking using keystrokes. He has a keystroke that he just clicks a key and it sends a message. So he has a macro, basically. And he was like, okay, my main is Subox. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I don't care. He owns a top guild with YouTuber Cubers. And I was like, okay, I don't care. Did he just say this because he wants me to join the guild because I'm like that good? And I was like, okay. And then he was like, oh, I just got back from Dallas, Texas. Okay, cool. I don't care. With 10 Cape codes. And I'm like, okay, I see where this is going. The moment he said 10 Cape codes, I was like, okay, yeah, no, I see where this is going. So we start off with the fact that his name is Starbucks and he owns a top guild with a YouTuber. What is this? Well, for those of you who don't know, this is called ethos. The ethos is when you use ethics to establish yourself as someone to trust. So he's like, hey, you can trust me. I am like this guy. So here's my actual name. Uh, I own a guild, one of the best. So you can trust me because I have a really good guild, so I have people that follow me, people that know me, people that know that you can trust me. And even that, I am with a YouTuber in it, that this is a YouTuber now. Maybe the YouTuber is not even in that guild, but and he's like, okay, that not, and I'm like, okay, yeah, he's just establishing himself, like, hey, dude, someone trust me, and I'm like, okay, cool, don't care. And then when he hit the 10K code, I'm like, yeah, this guy's just trying to scam me. So he, not even 1 second later, didn't even let me finish reading the first two words. He sent me this. And he's like, have you heard about the experience, Cape? It's exclusive AF 2024 Minecon, essentially. And so I'm like, okay, let's first of all let's think about this. Yes, I've heard about the experience, Cape. I've heard about the backlash behind it. Could I make a video on it? Yes. Am I going to? Probably not. I don't know. If anyone likes this video, I might make a video on it. But the experience cape, for those of you who don't know, the experience cape was a cape that Mojang gave this year in 2024. If you went to the Minecon, and the only place where you could go to get the cape is Texas, Dallas, where he went, quote unquote. And so he's like, hey man, look, I went to Texas, I have the experience cape, so many codes, and it's exclusive, like exclusive AF, like almost nobody has this cape, and people are paying hundreds of dollars for accounts with the capes or for the codes. And that's when I realized he is using a marketing strategy called supply and demand. So he has a supply of 10, and the demand is like insane. And so this is gonna be a form of mental manipulation because he is like, hey, I have this amount of this. Everyone wants it, but just for you, I can give it to you for free. And so you think about it that way and you're like, okay, that's cool and all. And so the whole strategy, which I'll talk about this in the actual video. I'll talk about it more like in game, but he goes like, "Hey, have you heard about the experience kit?" So right now he is hitting you with a question. He's making you think. I wonder what that is. And just a second later, he doesn't even explain what it is. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's exclusive as fuck." Now you can see in the way that he talks, the form of slang. Yes, I'm analyzing him and his words, by the way. Hope that's okay. So he's saying that it's exclusive as fuck, and the way that he uses his slang, he says, instead of saying you, he says you. He says AF, and he structures his things. Also, he's using apostrophes, which is crazy. Like nobody in 2 milliseconds can use an apostrophe. I'm sorry, but yeah. So the way that he's talking, he is presenting himself to be trustworthy. He is using slang, so he's like, "Hey man, look, I'm not here trying to sell you anything. I'm being like casual with you." So he's talking to you casual. He's using the terms and words and the way of speaking that you would with someone of your own group of age, someone of your own generation, for example. So he's being casual, but he's also offering something that is high in demand but low in quantity. So these three things trick you. First of all, they make you think that he is trustworthy. It makes you think that he's a high authority because he owns a top guild. He has references, so people who follow him, and even a YouTuber. So it makes you think, hey, this man is trustworthy. Then he talks like you would talk to someone. He talks to you casually. So you're like, hey, it's like talking to a friend, so I can trust him. That form of diction, language gets you to understand how he's talking to you feels like a close friend. And so he's again using the tactic of the the market, yes, talking of the market, which is, hey dude, look, there's not this many of this. It's almost impossible to get. It's so exclusive. Like you should be honored to have one of these. And it makes you go like, "Oh my God, yes, you're right. I want to be cool. I want to be special. I want to be unlike many others." And so you're like, "Yeah, no, no, no. I want the cape." And he has a supply. He's willing to give it to me. It's perfect. And those three things link you. He appeals your wants. He appeals his authority, making himself trustworthy in two ways. So he knows like what his message is. And so I will be talking a little bit more about this in game. Okay, that was a really long intro, like 6 or 7 minutes. I hope everyone probably cleared off by now, but that's okay. Please, if you like this video, subscribe, like. What's the other thing you do? Oh yeah, comment. Comment for a shout out, guys. So yes, if you like the video, please do that. That helps me push out more videos like this in the future, so that I can know if you guys liked it, if you enjoyed the content and everything like that. So thank you for all the support lately and everything. And back to the videos. So as you can see, the guy, he is just trying to sell me something. Now you may be asking, Alex, look, you're just reaching something that isn't there. But you have to understand, he is speaking to me like he's speaking to a friend. And he wants my trust. He wants me to continue the conversation and be like, okay, tell me more. Now, I feel like since he's using a macro, if I was like, hey, I don't know what that cape is, he probably wouldn't explain it. And I feel like if I did go like, hey, I know what that cape is, he wouldn't explain it either. It's a gut feeling. I know how macros works, and I know that these people are just stupid enough to not make like a backup as to like if you're talking to someone like hollow brain. So I say like, hey man, I'm not doing this shit because I was indeed in not doing that shit. I was not in the mood for that BS, especially at 4 in the morning. Now I could have continued the conversation for the sake of the video, but I didn't even think that I wouldn't make the video to begin with, so just bear in mind with me. It's kind of late in the morning. So, oh my god, that was a good hit. So yeah, just bear in mind with me, I probably wasn't gonna make this video, but I already explained everything. I just want to give some advice for all of you. So first of all, if someone is advertising in Minecraft something for free, don't trust it. Please, like, the first thing I'm gonna tell you is be smarter. And I'm not saying that you guys are stupid. I'm not saying that people are being stupid. Well, they are actually. I'm just saying, I don't know, like, if you guys, mothers or fathers, taught you this as a kid. It's a common thing that we're taught as a kid. Like, don't take candy from a stranger. Especially if that candy is a fucking mind concave. So just don't take something from someone who you just don't know. I mean, even if, good job. But who's gonna be faster, me or you? You just, I bought all of this just because of this, because I know he's annoying and dumb. You know you could fireball him, right? Oh my god, I couldn't get that hit in time. I was trying to get that hit. Anyways, dumb player. Now I have to deal with Aqua, who is gonna try to do the same thing. I might have to say dip to my bed right now. Oh, thank you for like the knockback fireball. You really did such a good job right there. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Gray. You couldn't have been a second sooner. Anywho, that was a bad idea. General Rush Gray, because they have a trap. Yep. Oh, we get the bed and we dip. I could kill you if I wanted to, but I want to get diamonds. I want to and emeralds. I want to make this like smarter. So 3. No, I'm not gonna go for more. Not yet, at least. So yes. First, please just don't take candy from a stranger. It's kind of obvious. Why are you taking something from someone you have never met before? Why are you taking something from someone you don't trust? I feel like parents say this way too much, and at the beginning you think it's stupid, but come on, man, it's kind of obvious. Trust is the most dangerous thing. Don't trust anybody, especially yourself. There's a reason why people say that. Don't trust yourself. But yeah, please be smarter about your actions. Sometimes it's just that obvious. God. Does he have a spec? Hmm, he doesn't seem to have Esp. I think he just took the M's and just left. Oh well, that's annoying. Such a waste. Oh. Oh wow, you actually got someone, it's not me. Okay, cool. And so I was questioning something like, hey, what what idiot do you mistake me as? Like, do you really think if you tell me, hey man, I have like a free cake for you, do you really think I'm gonna fall for it? Now, I could have continued the conversation if I wanted to, but for those of you who like want to know how the conversation would have gone, I would have been like, hey man, that's cool and all. Like, I don't even know how I would respond to him. I would be like, hey, that's cool. I mean, I don't really care. So I probably would have been like, hey, that's cool. Or like, no, I haven't heard of it. So probably I would have given like a very simple reply, like I give most people, especially idiots that are trying to sell me something. And I would have just been like, hey, that's cool. And then he would have asked me, hey, look, if you want to like get it, you have to join my Discord server. You have to. You have to join a Discord server or like join the guild, and to join the guild, you need to join the Discord server. And so then they're gonna be like, why does luck shine for them so hard? Yep, you can be Imbis in the void. But yes, just don't trust random people, please. And if someone tells you that something is for free, it's not. It's just trying to clear your account. But yeah, he would have been like, "Hey, join my Discord." I'd be like, "Okay," and he would have stolen my account.